Hey guys, it's Stephanie with Simarchy, and welcome to the remodel of the Blackwell mansion for my Vampires Let's Play. Now, the Vampire series is on season 2. Well, season 2 is about to start. That's why we're doing this little remodel of the Blackwell mansion. And spoiler alerts throughout this entire video. If you have not seen season 1, you probably want to go back and watch that before watching this. Or if you don't mind spoilers, then there you go. You can just sit back, relax. So Vivian is our vampire. She is the lady of the house. And in season 1, we ended with turning her hubby, who was a human, his name is Wesley, into a vampire. So now we have 2 vampires in the household, mom and dad. And we were just working on their little vampire room with the coffins, which is kind of hidden in the basement. And I also included a little cell, maybe to capture some Sims and torture them and feed off of them. Maybe, maybe not. We'll see. We'll see how the series goes, but we have that option now in case we want it. Now, I've moved on to the second floor, which is actually where all of the bedrooms are for all of their children. So in case you missed season 1 or just need a quick recap, Vivian, again, was a vampire. Wesley was a human. They were having lots of babies, and kind of the goal of the Let's Play for me was to find out if the babies were going to be human or vampire, because with parents that are one human and one vampire, there's a 50-50 chance that they'll come out either way. So I thought that was really interesting, really exciting. You actually don't find out till they're teenagers, so we just popped out lots of babies and hoped for the best. First, we had our firstborn, Lestat, who was indeed a vampire, and then we popped out triplets to my surprise. It was utter shock and disbelief, but we had 3 triplets, and then after that we popped out twins. I still don't know how that happened, but we filled this household up pretty quickly, let's just say that. So again, spoiler alert, the triplets and the twins all turned out to be human, but that's okay because now Wesley and Vivian are both vampires. We're gonna delve into more of the gameplay of the children and their lives, and if they decide to turn into vampires or if they want to stay human, if any of them have any inner conflicts or struggles. It's going to be really interesting. I don't actually have a set script or a set idea of where the series is going to go, so hopefully you guys will give me lots of feedback and help shape the series. And then we kind of have our side story going on. Again, the firstborn, his name was Lestat. He was a vampire, but instead of, sticking around, listening to mom, finding out all he needs to know about vampires so he can be the best vampire he could be. Instead, he decided he's a know-it-all and wanted to go off on his own, start his own family, and, learn what he needs to learn on his own, pretty much. Very independent. He still loves mom. He still comes to visit, but now he is engaged to a beautiful vampire named Bella, who is carrying his unborn vampire undead child. I still don't know how that works, but yeah, she's carrying a little vampire baby, and it will be a vampire because mom and dad, Bella and Lestat, are both vampires, so that one's not a question. But they have a really cool home. It's actually a little Victorian mini house that we built during a live stream that I liked so much that I decided to use it for the Let's Play. So that's a whole nother video. I'll try to link this one in that description or that one in this description, depending on what comes out first, so you guys can check that out too. But if you're subscribed, you don't have to worry about that because you get notifications. Well, if you hit that bell, bang that bell, you'll get notifications every time a new video comes up, which of course I highly recommend because I post videos 7 days a week. 7 days a week. That means every single day for those of you who can't count like me. And also we play The Sims 3 as well, and then we do live streams every Sunday. There's lots of fun here, lots of fun. So if you're new, please subscribe. But anyways, we are working on this entire floor now. I guess I could have left out the part where I deleted everything, but you know what? It's real, it's raw, and it's uncut. And this first of all, this entire house is kind of shaped like a bat, and that was a complete accident, but I love it. Like subliminally, I was building a bat and I didn't even realize it, but it worked out perfectly. So I basically have to reconfigure this entire floor for 5 kids now because I didn't expect to have that many. Plus, we have our butler, Naoki, who we love, who's basically part of the family. I was going to try to squeeze his room up here too. There was no way to squeeze 6 evenly sized bedrooms. It was just... I don't know. It was too much to deal with. So I actually end up building a sub-basement later on in the video, which is a basement underneath the basement. And that's where our dear Naoki ends up living. But this room, let me see. Yeah, I'm trying to remember. I believe this is Lilith's room. She's one of the triplets. She's the only girl from the triplets. And she's very stylish, very chic. You'll actually see her in the makeovers video, which again, not sure what order what is being posted, but I'm doing a makeover of the entire family for the new series because I couldn't really touch anything when I was trying to find out if they were little vampires or little humans, and you have to wait till they're teenagers. Secret little trick: if you go into edit cast mode, or if you go to change their outfits, you'll actually be tipped off if they're going to be vampires or not, although the actual vampire ring and their vampire abilities don't kick in until they're teenagers. So I just stayed out of cast completely. I didn't even change their outfits because I wanted it to be a surprise. So I do end up going and giving them some makeovers. So yeah, but I don't know what I was trying to say. Anyways, we moved on from Lola's room. I can't remember whose room is which I should probably know considering that's what I should be talking about in this video, but it happened and I just kind of made 3 rooms for boys and 2 rooms for girls. I don't know. I tried not to stick to the standard stereotype. So although Lilith does have a very pretty room, it's blue. It's not necessarily pink. However, her sister, whose name is escaping me right now, the girl from the twins, Lexica, is that her name? Lexica, I think. She has more of a traditional pink girly room, which did I do yet? I don't know. But the bedroom that we just worked on was for one of the boys. It was mainly a black and gray theme. And now this bedroom is for another one of the boys. And this one is all blue and white, as you can see. It's kind of hard to pick sort of color palettes that go with the whole vampire theme. Because most people think of like dark colors. But I don't know. I still like throwing the pinks in here and things like that. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. But this room is pretty much all red. It reminds me a little bit of Lestat's room before he moved out, but it definitely has a different vibe to it. And again, this is for one of the other children. They're not even children. They're teens and they're going to be young adults soon. So, I mean, I'm calling them kids because they're Vivian and Wesley's kids, but they're grown. They're pretty much grown. But I'm really curious to see what their storylines come out to be. Like I said, I didn't plan them out, so it's going to be a surprise for me as well as you guys. So if you have any ideas, make sure to drop them in the comments, Are any of the kids going to be evil? Are they all going to want to stay human? Are some going to want to turn into vampires? Are some going to be pressured to turn into vampires? I don't know. It's going to be fun, guys, though. I promise season 2 is going to be so much fun. I do have some ideas of what I want to do. For example, we already know, Lestat and Bella are going to get married, so we'll have a beautiful gothic vampire wedding. We'll invite Aunt Lilith and Uncle Caleb, and we'll have lots of fun. Have I done a Sims 4 wedding yet? I'll be honest, I don't know if I did. This might be my Sims 4 wedding. I can't remember. Why can't I remember? You'd think I would remember something like that, but these days I forget a lot of things. But anyways, we're back in this basement, Vivian and Wesley's coffin room, and again, you can see that little torture chamber. I don't know what it's going to be. A cell to keep Sims that they can feed off, maybe, perhaps. I don't know if we'll be nice to them or mean to them. I have no idea yet, but I'm just scooching everything over to add that second staircase to the sub-basement for Naoki, and Naoki ends up getting his own entire apartment. Like, seriously, he has his own suite down here, which I'm kind of jealous of. He has it better than the kids do. But you know what? He's helped us raise 6 kids so far, so he deserves a nice room. Poor guy's been sleeping into a bathroom converted into a bedroom for the whole entire season 1, so it's about time he gets a good environment, a good little place to come down and lay his head. And I'm pretty sure Naoki's still human. We might make him a vampire too at some point, but I think Vivian feeds off of him when she needs to, so he's fine with it. He's compelled, but even if he wasn't compelled, like he would be fine with it because, he's just that type of guy. He loves the Blackwell family as much as his own, and even when the kids do grow up and move out of the house, he's going to stay here with Vivian and Wesley and always have a home, always have a place that he can call home. Poor Naoki doesn't have a family. This is his family, and he loves them very much, so we love him. We love him. He's gonna stay here. Maybe when the kids all grow up and move out, Naoki can have his like own entire floor of the house. I mean, he technically does, but it's a basement, so yeah, we could do better. We can do better for Naoki someday. He'll have to earn it. Oh, so here's his little kitchen. And of course, we built his little bathroom, and that was it, I guess. Just adding some more decor up here. There's still a few minutes left of the video. I know we're going to go into some screenshots here, so definitely stick around for those so you can get a closer look at everything. And now we're back up here on the floor with all the bedrooms to add a piano. We had a piano in here originally, and we would hire a musician lady to come and play music for us during parties and stuff. So I figured it'd be appropriate to put it here again. I think one of the girls expressed an interest in playing the piano, so definitely had to have that. And we do also have the organ in the basement, not the basement, the first floor. We have the organ as well. So plenty of musical stuff for the family. And now we're into the screenshots, I guess. So here we go. There's a closer look at that piano and the entryway into all the bedrooms. So this is Lexica's bedroom, I believe. She's got more of the pinks and the blues, and again, I can't remember whose room is whose, so we'll just call them by color. This is the red and black room, the blue and white room, and I did leave them clutter free for the most part so that I can kind of shape the rooms to the kids' personalities as they grow up and start to form their own personalities, because to be honest, we haven't had much of a chance to play with them yet. So like I said, I really want to develop their stories with you, and we'll build up their rooms over time. We'll put things that interest them and go from there. And then here's a better look at Naoki's room. So we've got his little kitchen, bedroom, kind of separated off by a wall. It's like a studio apartment. Yeah, it's a nice little studio apartment. And here is his bathroom. So guys, thank you so much for watching. If you want Sims videos every day, like I discussed before, make sure to subscribe. And if you want those live streams, just keep an eye out. We do them every Sunday and a few random ones here and there. Lots of fun to be had here. Season 2 of Vampires will be out soon, and I will see you guys in the next video. Have a wonderful, wonderful day. Bye!